Double strike! Oh, that was 2! Okay. Well, that's as good as it's gonna get. Let's get in from the rain. As I lose all circulation in my hand by holding it up while I sleep. Well, hello. Welcome back to the iLog channel. My name is Casey, and thank you for joining me for another episode of my Minecraft survival series. I want to start off today's episode by doing something pretty cool. You'll notice both my pickaxes over here are on the right side of my hotbar. I've given them names. The Silk Touch pickaxe is now called Silk Sonic, and the Fortune pickaxe is called O Fortuna. I think that's fun. But in between episodes, I went into the Nether, of all places, and I dug myself a little staircase down underground in the Nether, looking for a specific kind of rock. Or is it a rock? I don't actually know what it is, but I was looking for some ancient debris, and ancient debris I did find. So I'm going to turn these two diamond pickaxes into netherite pickaxes. So let's get started here. We got Silk Sonic. It's now a netherite pick. Oh, and I also got mending on the Silk Touch picks and efficiency 5. It was originally efficiency 4, but I got that upgraded. And now here we go. Oh Fortuna. Boom. Look at that. Perfection. Now I didn't get too much ancient debris. I only got enough for 2 more netherite ingots and then another netherite scrap here. So not super great. I'm not sure if there's anything else I'll turn into netherite. Maybe my sword, but if I were to do that, I might want to put sharpness 5 on it. So I may hold off on upgrading that until I can get sharpness 5 on it instead of sharpness 4. But in the meantime, we got 2 netherite picks. Let's go. Okay, and now for what I actually want to get done in this episode. If I go down over here and head into the cave system where I used to go caving, there should be, if I'm not mistaken, a spider spawner somewhere around here. Now, in my strip mining efforts over, I guess that way, if my sense of direction is still good, I have actually managed to find a couple things that I was looking for. I came across a mine shaft, so I could get some of the cave spider spawners from there, but I'm not sure how close any of them are together, if I could do like a multi-setup. So for now, I'm thinking I'll just go to the regular spider spawner that I found. I've also found a couple amethyst geodes after not finding any for ages, but I have still had 0 luck finding a skeleton spawner, which is just plain old disappointing, because I was really hoping to have a skeleton spawner, because bones are always useful to have. Now, I'm not quite sure where this thing was. I don't think it was down here. It may be up over here or down there, but I don't see any torches down there, so I don't think I've ever been down there before. So it may be down here, past all this lava, or where there used to be lava. Oh wow, so there's just a not lit up area. Okay, well that's great. I guess I forgot that I kind of stopped exploring this cave once I got the strip mine set up. And even before then, there were parts that I just wasn't exploring. Maybe it was in here somewhere. Oh wait, no, I think I remember this area. Right here was like an area where I found like, not every ore, but a lot of different ores right in one same patch. Is that iron? I missed iron. I could comb through these caves and find so many different things that I missed. Now I want to set up the spider spawner so I can have a good supply of spider eyes for potion brewing, and also string, which is just useful to have. There's a very good chance it's down in a completely different area. I think if I head back towards more where the ancient city is, I'll find it. But I also have some other plans. I'd like to build an Enderman farm in the end, just to get a bunch of XP that way, and also a creeper farm. And then I also want to build an AFK fishing farm, just so I can get access to some enchanting books a little easier without having to do like villager trading. And so there's a Raiseworks designed AFK fish farm that I'm thinking of constructing in this world. I don't think this is down here. I really don't know where this spider spawner is. I may be better off if I go to the cave spider spawners out in the mine shaft, and maybe I can try to hook some of them together. I don't think they're close enough, but I don't really know where these got to. I need to do some more building. I need to figure out my starter home, or not my starter home. I need to figure out my base, like my main base, because I've been living out of that L-shaped shack for quite a while, and I think it'd be nice to finally upgrade to a real base. Or I guess not real base. I mean, the current base is real, but something a bit more substantial and with better storage, because my storage situation here is not good. Okay, here's one. Okay, now where's the other one? Okay, it's over here. I don't know if these are close enough to where I'd really consider using it. Though I also hear... Oh, chill out. I don't think these two are close enough to combine them into one super spider farm. Although maybe not. Let's see if I dig out just in like a straight direction this way. How long does it take me to reach the other one, if I'm going to reach it at all? Okay. I mean, that's not too bad. I'm not really sure what the... I don't know, that's pretty far. I'm not really sure what the design requirements for a multi-spawner cave spider farm are. I was really kind of anticipating on building the regular spider spawner, but I just don't remember where those were. Yeah, that might be too much distance. Although, I don't know if both spawning platforms, like both spawning areas, go out to their extended range, and the extended range, if they both funneled into like a center tunnel through here, I could combine these and get double the spiders. That is an option. Let me do some research here and figure out what a double cave spider spawner needs. Okay, so I figured it out. Basically, I just took a normal cave spider spawner farm and then just kind of stuck two of them together like this, and then they just route through a tunnel. I guess I can cover this up now. They just route through a tunnel system down to here, so I can get lots of XP and lots of string and spider eyes. Yes, lots of XP. And so the plan is now to get some tinted glass and fill in these areas with that. That way I can still have light here and not have it affect the spawn rates there. So I need to get to the desert and do some sand mining because I'm out of glass blocks. Alright, so I got the tinted glass in, so I can now see into the farms and see all the spiders come in. I can hear them, that's for sure. Ooh, I think some just spawned. There they go. And yeah, you can get a pretty good amount of spiders built up down here. Yeah. You guys ready to die? So yeah, pretty good amount of XP and good supply of string and spider eyes. But now that that's done, I think next I want to make the AFK fishing farm. I think that could be really useful, so I'm going to make my way back. Alright, so I've been scouting out areas around my base to build the fish farm, and I think I want to go down here, I came across this little divot in the ground, and I'm thinking it could be called the fish bowl, right? Because it's kind of a little bowl shape here. So I think I'm going to build the fish farm here. So I've just been clearing out the trees around here, just making sure the area is nice and open and ready to go. And that's the plan for now. So I'm going to start working out what materials I need, and then I'm going to start work on building the farm. I'm using a RaiseWorks designed farm, and I'll make sure to have a link to that in the description. There's going to be a link in the description to every video that I'm getting every farm I'm building in this video from. There will be a link to the cave spider farm that I used, and there will be a link to this fish farm. And then if I do the creeper and enderman farm in this episode, there will be links to those too. But I'm not sure if I'm going to do those in this episode or not. But yeah, in the meantime, I'm going to get this area cleaned up and ready to go, and I'm going to get started on gathering materials for this fish farm. All right, so I've started digging the hole and putting in the redstone. I'm not going to make like a block by block tutorial of how I'm building this. Like I said, there will be a link to the RaiseWorks tutorial in the description if you want to build this yourself, but I'm just going to keep working on this. Alright, that seems to be the core of the farm done. I hope it actually works. I just need to get a few preliminary protections for this area to ensure that mobs aren't gonna mess with me while I'm AFK fishing. Alright, that should be the whole farm completed and safetized. It's very safe now. There's a lightning rod out here to draw in any lightning. I'm actually going to light up some of these areas, and that way if it thunderstorms while I'm AFK fishing, I won't get struck by lightning. I'm going to get a fishing rod, and then I'm going to test this thing out. All right, so first I just grabbed a bunch of dirt. That way the items will actually go into the hopper. And then I just double checked the tutorial to see how you have to start it. But I think, no, like this. Okay, it does that, and then I think that should be good. Let's see if I pick anything up and if it cycles correctly. I hope it's in the right place. Oh, but the item's not going in the hopper. Oh, and it's just stuck in a loop. What is going on? All right, so we used up quite a bit of durability on the fishing rod. Let's come down here. I realized what the issue with the items was. I had to lower the hopper and the chest there by 1 block, so I lowered the chest and hopper down here. So I need to get some more blocks to fill that in. But, ooh, Curse of Vanishing, Unbreaking. So I already have Unbreaking, but I'll take that Mending one and the Lure one. Excellent. So I can make a slightly better fishing rod, but it looks like we got a good amount of fish. Quite a lot of fish. Some boots, some leather, saddles, tripwire hooks, bowls, lily pads. That's cool. I don't think I have any. Some more name tags, water bottle. That's cool. Don't have to use glass for water bottles anymore. There shouldn't be... Oops. Okay, there's a couple items that need to get moved down here. There we go. And then I think I'll put the dirt in there so that it's always ready to go. Though I may come back here and do some more AFK fishing, but that'll be later. I did have a couple issues with the farm where it looked like the clicking or the just holding down right click and then tabbing out whatever worked. But there was an instance where I came back and the fishing rod hadn't extended, but it looked like the trapdoor didn't quite, I guess I didn't catch the trapdoor, so the fishing rod didn't extend back out. It looks like there's a potential solution to that by changing the repeater delay, but everything Rayworks mentions in the original video is all about lag on multiplayer. So, oops, I still have hitboxes on. There we go. So it still looks like I may have to do some more work on like the positioning of like where I'm standing to make sure that this is working properly. And let's go down to the library and combine these fishing rods together so I can have a better fishing rod. Lure 2, Unbreaking 3, and Mending. That's quite good. That basically means the fishing rod will last forever because you do get a bit of XP. As you can see, I think I was at like level 30 or 31 before, and now I'm at level 36. So you do get a bit of XP when you fish. So the fishing rod will basically last forever. 8. Is there any lower? 6. There we go. And 13 and 11. Okay, that's better. I still need Luck of the Sea on here, but, you know, for now it'll be good. Lure will increase the amount of catches in the right amount of time. I still want to do some more testing after I'm done recording today and just let it AFK for a bit and see what I can get to happen, just in terms of like if I can repeat that issue with the fishing rod sticking. I want to figure out where that issue is coming from and if it's something that I can fix or not. And I think in the meantime, I'll put the fishing rod down here. In fact, I think I have some barrels. I may get, oh, and I need the deep slate tiles too. I'll put a barrel down here and that'll have the dirt and the fishing rod in it. And I guess if I'm not going to hold food while I'm doing it, I'll have one extra piece of dirt. Looks like I don't have any more, so I'll just make a whole stack. And then I think, yes, I do have a barrel. Oh, after I explored the end, I ended up with some chorus fruit. And I don't remember if I actually recorded myself saying this or thinking it, whatever, but I realized that I couldn't turn chorus fruit into purpur blocks. I didn't realize you have to cook it into popped chorus fruit. Then you can turn it into purpur blocks. So yeah, that's the thing I'd forgotten about. I think I'll put the barrel there. And then I'll put the dirt and the fishing rod in there. Come down here. Fill this in. What's the light level down here? Oh, 0. So a mob could spawn in there. Let me go get some more torches. I know I have some. Actually, that's not what I meant. I know I don't have any. Totally out of torches. So I need to make some more of those really quick. All right, got some torches. I think next I want to do either the creeper. Well, the creeper farm is nice because then I can get a good supply of gunpowder and get some more firework rockets because I currently don't have very many. So that would be a nice thing to fix there. But I'm not sure where I put it. It's kind of a obtrusive farm. I'm going to look at how both farms are constructed and see which one I should do first. Well, I was looking at the original creeper farm design that I was going to borrow from an iJevin video, but I came across another one posted by a user called Blaze Dude, and it looks a little easier to build, which is very appealing. So I think I'll go with the easier build, even if it doesn't put out as much gunpowder. It does require you to build up like 100 blocks into the air. You have to have like a big like a little platform above it to help make the spawning more efficient. So what I'm thinking is maybe this could be an opportunity to build my copper tower, I guess down there. It's kind of where I always envisioned it. And if I could find a way to connect it up to this creeper farm, that could be cool. Though that would make it obscenely tall. Like that would have to be such a tall creeper farm. to get this to work. Or a very tall tower, not a tall creeper. The creeper farm's it's very short. That dirt block shouldn't be there. I think an Enderman placed that. What I do need, now that I have a fish farm, this will actually be a bit easier. I need some fish, because this farm requires cats in it. I guess they help scare the creepers into the place where they need to go to get killed. So I need to breed up these cats, because I don't want to use these cats. He's so tiny, he fits on the windowsill. Oh, that's great, but I do need you to get down from there. Or don't. Your choice. Okay, you've grown up already. That's good, because I gave you a ton of fish. I need more fish. Can make the other one grow up pretty fast, too. Cool. So I've got some speed-grown cats. I don't know what they put in that fish, but it works. And I think I have some leads, which I'll need. A load of scaffolding. Well, this is more than enough scaffolding. I didn't realize how much that would make. So it seems like I need between 110 and 115. So a stack of 64 and a stack of 51. Gonna need all of my copper. I don't know if I want to wax it or not. I always kind of thought the point was to have it slowly oxidize over time. So I may just build it with just the blocks. I guess if like 110 blocks is only like barely 2 stacks, I should have enough to build out a decent amount of this tower. All right, so I've gathered up everything I need, at least to build the farm, into this shulker box. I'm going to take that and these 2 cats. I believe it's you and you. Oh, I'm going to have to do that. There we go. And make my way down carefully to that snowy area, hopefully not losing the cats in the process. You two all right? I mean, I guess to an extent they'll teleport to me, but I've had enough issues with moving cats before. Oh, it just occurred to me. This big tower, I always imagined it with a lightning rod on top. But if I build it in a snowy biome, I don't think it's going to get struck with a lot of lightning. Maybe there's a better place to build this then. Now I'm already at like 100 or so blocks up on top of this hill. But another 100 should still keep me underneath the build limit. Because it's what? Is it 365 now or 356? So, not worried about that. I am just worried about how it's going to look. I had always envisioned looking down upon it in that snowy area. But if I want it to be cool and like get a bunch of lightning strikes and stuff on it, I may want to build it over here somewhere. There we go. You two can sit and be good. Yeah, I think maybe I'll try to flatten out this area here and maybe build it over here. All right, so I've prepped this little clearing here. And I think this is where I'm going to build it. So I need some bricks. And I'm just going to start on it. It looks like the middle should be like roughly right here. I think I want to move it over a few blocks. I'm going to get that set now. All right, that's much better, I think. Sits better into the little clearing here. All right, so I got the main farm part done. There's just this little entryway in the back. This is incomplete. I'll finish this up at some point. But basically the creepers spawn in that little bow tie shape up there. They get scared away by the cats, drop down into this water stream, get hit by these soul campfires, and oh, looks like we've actually already had some die already. That's excellent. That means it's working. I added in some more tinted glass so I can see inside. Not that that really matters much, since the actual platform where you stand and get things to spawn is up high, so you'd never actually be able to see in here, but I don't know. I like being able to see these kinds of farms working. But yeah, the next thing I have to do, so if I can get up here, I'm going to need some kind of staircase up. In fact, something like that. That's temporary, but scaffolding is such a great block. Just being able to right click down here and build up a tower that's like 115 blocks tall. That's okay, but this is important because this will allow me to see how tall the final copper tower is going to be. How's it going to look from over here? Oh, wow. That is tall. That's like proper tall. That's like tall. Wow. Well, I guess I better get my copper. Alrighty, so the fundamental part of the tower is done. Sort of have this hemi-elliptical sphere. I guess would be the right term. An ellipsoidal sphere, but it's a hemisphere. Whatever. It didn't quite end up as round as I thought it would be, but I don't want to make it any bigger because I don't want to use up too much copper. Ooh, and did I see our first little bit of oxidization there? So that's cool. Eventually this whole thing will oxidize. Woo! Okay. While I've been building, the farm has actually been running a bit, so I was able to make a good amount more firework rockets, which is good. This is going to be the little side entrance into there. And actually, I might be able to fill it out a bit better because that looks a bit strange. I may end up replacing the scaffolding with like bubble columns because I feel like it would be much easier. Oh, that looks way nicer. Because I feel like it would be much easier to build out everything or to get up and down if there were bubble columns. So that may be something I add in at some point. But for now, I have to figure out the rest of this tower. My main inspiration for this tower is a building called the Wardenclyffe Tower that Nikola Tesla had built. It was basically like a big, I don't really know what to call it, but it was used in Tesla's experiments with electricity, having this big tower. So I'm kind of thinking I want like copper like beams to come off the edge and extend downward a bit to kind of like help add support to this thing, and then maybe do some rings around it in some form or another. But it's very tricky to do, to build like this. And on the inside, it's just this. So this is where you'll be when you're waiting for the creepers to spawn. You'll just chill up here, or this is where I'll be, rather. It gets quite dark. So I'm trying to think what the best way to do this is gonna be, because I don't really want it to extend out more than like here, maybe here or here. So it really only needs to travel down a few blocks, but it does need to be semi-diagonal. And then where is it actually gonna connect? Because that's where that is. And if I come one more over, might make more sense if it connected at the very bottom of the tower like that. So here, and I want it to come out to, I guess, here. So I need to bridge that gap diagonally for about 100 blocks. That's awesome. All right. This is pretty cool. I think it'll look better as it slowly oxidizes. But for now, I think that's that done. And I think this may also have to be the end of the episode here. Let's see how much more gunpowder we got. Woohoo! That's quite good. This thing is awesome. Perfect landing. Well, from here, I think this looks pretty cool. These two sides are... these two beams on either side definitely aren't even. I couldn't quite see the other side while I was building it, so I just sort of had to guess where each diagonal was, but I think that's okay. It kind of makes it look more like a cable and less like a large, like, beam, you know? Well, that's 3 out of 4 farms done for this episode. I think that's pretty good. I'll probably do the Enderman farm next episode, or I may just build it in between episodes and show you guys next episode, but I am out of time to record if I want to get this video up by Thursday. So that's going to be it. We had quite the farming frenzy in this video. Lots of farms set up. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you liked this video, please leave a like. Really helps out the channel. And if you want to see more of this series, click that there subscribe button and click that notification bell so you'll get notified every time I upload. But with all that being said, thank you again so much for watching. I'm Casey from the iLog channel, and this is me signing out. Bye now.